Hey guys, I'm Digital Enzo, and this will be my review of the Marui M92F gas blowback pistol. Box looks like that. Open up the box, you have the gun and the mag. You have a count of, I think it was 200.2 gram BBs and a cleaning rod, which I actually have in my pistol case. Mag is a 26 round mag. Gun comes as you see it here, except the grip and all that writing the grip is 100% black. The writing is not highlighted. It is engraved, but it is black as well. First thing I'd like to start off with is metal parts. Mag, of course, trigger, slide release, slide catch, ambidextrous safety, hammer, internal hammer. The springs in it are metal spring guide. But most of this weapon is built out of ABS construction. The hop-up is a fixed hop-up. There is no adjustment on this gun. The inner barrel, I'm not too sure what the length is of the inner barrel. And the mags don't come with anything highlighted on them either. They're just kind of there. Again, 26 round mag. If you watch my firing report, I use green gas in this. There's not really much to say about the Tokyo Marui M9, except it's a great pistol. If you do plan to buy one, just to let you know, there aren't that many parts for it, because it is a fairly old pistol. It is, however, a great starter pistol. I paid $140 for it. As you see here, I have an extra mag that it costs another $35. Out of the box, I've seen it shoot, and this is stock, just to let you know, I've seen it shoot about 331 feet per second stock on green gas. When you get the weapon, hammer's closed, the safety is on. You take it out of the box as you've seen me do. Oh, by the way, the screws on here hold the grips on our metal. To cock back the weapon, you can either cock it back with the handle, or if you want, you can pull the slide back. Each time you pull the slide back with a full mag, a round gets loaded. Gas blowback, if you are beginning, means that you don't need to cock it back each time. You just fire it, and the thing will slide back, load another round. When you fire your last round, it'll lock back. I have put a King Arms spring set in. It has 5 springs, trigger spring, loading chamber springs in it. Every spring, really, except for the hammer spring. The hammer spring is very hard to find. All I know is it's a great pistol. It's fairly accurate up to and with a range of about, I would say, maybe 65 foot. PDI does make a 601 millimeter inner barrel for this. I'm planning on putting one in, and when I do, I'll update the video. What the 601 does is it gives you tighter air pressure behind the BB, so you have more air pushing it, so which equals out to more FPS, and a tighter grouping, so you have more accuracy. Maybe about 5 or 10 foot range gain. But now, if you're gonna use this as a full-time pistol, just to let you know, these mags can tend to actually run out of gas before your ammo does. So if you fire too quickly, that'll happen. But if you fire just like a normal pistol, you should be fine. I mean, you can go fairly quickly, but like I said, the ambidextrous safety is here. The safe is with it pointing down. I don't know if you can see that. safe off is when you see the red dot. Mag catch is right here. Mag catch or release, you push that in, the mag comes out. It's got a really unique like little sling, like a lanyard mount right here that you can stick a lanyard through. It's ABS plastic, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Here's a tip I like to do a lot with my gas blowback pistols is I put a round in the chamber, close it by using this slide catch by pushing this down, by the way. I put a round in the chamber, have a full mag, and then stick it in. That means you get one bonus round, and then after every maybe 5 or 10 shots I always check my mag to make sure how I'm doing. And then when I'm out I can tell because my slide locks back, or if I'm lucky I look at my mag, no ammo, but I check the chamber, there's a round in the chamber, then I take my next mag, load it in. But like I said, there's not really much to say about this gun. It was a great deal. I like the fact that it was a very, a reasonably priced pistol. My problem though with it is the fact that there aren't many parts for it, period. Now I'll show you how to release this slide so you can lube the inside and use this is the lube that everyone keeps asking me about. Is this PHX, I'm sorry, silicone oil lubricant. It's sprays to spray. This is stuff I use to lube all gas guns. They'll work on any gas-powered pistol. Just push this little button in to get the slide out. And there's like a little knob. You slide that down, your whole slide comes off. You want to lube areas such as this area inside here, which I'll actually lube it now. Be generous on your lube too. You don't worry about like over lubing it. Then these metal rails on here, you're going to want to lube those metal rails. Again, be very, don't be too generous with it where your gun's like wet. But be put a fair amount, enough to at least work, function the gun. The other parts you want to lube are on the mags themselves, on the valve, and they do make high flow valves for M9s, but they happen to be very rare. Lube the gas release here and the filler valve. If you guys are looking for parts, for external parts for the Beretta M9s by Tokyo Marui, G&G makes metal slide and frame kits for these. G&G also makes what else does G&G make? They make threaded outer barrels, so like you don't need to get a silencer adapter. Now G&G also makes a silencer adapter for these. But by the way, I forgot to mention, when you put your slide back on, just flip that switch and it's on there. I've tried one of those G&G silencer adapters. They don't really equip very well, so if you're going to get one, I'd recommend getting the threaded outer barrel. It's metal anyway. Now, just to let you know, it's a 14mm positive thread, so that means you turn it right to tighten it, left to loosen it. Now, if any of you guys are wondering about about what the difference is, negative, just let you know, is left to tighten it, right to loosen it. But that is my review of the Tokyo Marui M92F